What's up, my good people? Welcome, guys. That is to DERIV Traders. For today's video, I'll actually be demonstrating on how you can actually be able to trade that is under 9, under 8, under 7, under 6, and that is using a robot we call the market teller. Everything I'm demonstrating, this strategy is free. The access of this robot you call the market teller is open source. All you need to do is just visit erittraders.co.ke. You can also find the link to access the DERIV Traders analysis tool that is in the video that is description. You'll actually find all these links. So this robot you call the marketer. First of all, let me show you how you set up your trades, just in case you are trading with your PC. So first of all, I have two browsers. So this first browser, I'm actually logged in. So I'll just search for DERIV Traders. That is erittraders.co.ke. This is the link. You can find it in the video description. So this is actually a YouTube video that I am doing, and it will actually be a long video because I want to give all the details that is regarding these four markets. Yeah, so for this specific video I'll be demonstrating using a demo, because when you are doing videos you want to do a wrong video, you cannot do a wrong video that is on a real account. Yeah, but actually you can just go on my account and scroll. You'll actually find that is videos of the same version which I have actually done on a real account using the strategy that I will be demonstrating right now. The reason why I'm demonstrating using a demo, it's because if I do a wrong video and I'm speaking so much, entries will actually pass me, and by the end of the day I may end up blowing up the account, because I want to do an exclusive video of everything you need to take into account when you are trading under 9, that is under 9, all these four markets. I have to do it on the demo, then I'll also do a video on that is on a real account, then I can actually upload it on this account. So you can actually, in case you are using Windows 11, you can actually use what you call the snap layout. So I'll have these two browsers side by side. Yeah, I'll have the two browsers side by side. So on this side, I'll also open DERIV Traders, but I'll just be logged in, that is on one browser. Yeah, I'll just be logged in, that is on one browser. Okay, so this is now DERIV Traders. Let me first of all demonstrate using this one. This is what you call the DERIV Traders analysis tool. You can actually see we just like a normal DERIV, that is a website. You can actually be able to load your bot. Yeah, just click local and select an XML file, and you can load your bot. In case you have your own robot that you need to use that is on DERIV Traders, you can just load it there. Then we have this other part where this is the analysis tool. This is what we'll be using actually to analyze these markets. Yeah, we can actually see we have the circles, the old DERIV circles. You can also have what you call the DERIV analysis tool. I'll actually demonstrate on how you can actually be able to trade all these market, even, odd, over, under, rise and fall. Yeah, we also have that is Elite digit match analysis tool. Yeah, then we also have this part. This is where you actually get the free bot. So for today's video, I'll actually be demonstrating on how you can actually be able to use the market teller version 1, version 2, version 3, and version 4. Then we have these other parts. These are the parts where we have the chart. This is what you call the DERIV, that is chart. You can also switch to the trading view in case you want to use a trading view. You want to engage the indicators. You want to switch everything, like you can be able you access on the trading view. So like with the DERIV Traders analysis tool, I provide everything that is under one roof. Okay. Then we have this copy trading feature in case you want to copy trade that is from your friends, but I need to do some few integration on this part. But once I'm done, I'll actually do a video on how you can actually be able to copy trades, to do copy trading. Then we have these other parts which we call the D trader. The moment you just click the D trader, you'll be in a position to access the old DERIV circles, in case you want to trade using those circles. When I talk of that is old DERIV circles, this is what I mean. Let me just open the trader here. This one, just click the trader. For this one, I can just click home. I want to show you what I mean when I talk of the old DERIV that is circles. That is before DERIV updated the website. In case you are familiar with that old interface and you are not in a position to trade with the new interface, you just need to visit that is deritraders.co.ke, and you'll be in a position to actually get the circles. So let me resize here, so that because I had actually done some resizing. So for this one, you'll be in a position to actually access the old DERIV circles. That is in a mobile interface. If you go to the PC interface, you can actually see this is what you call the D trader. You can actually see we have the old DERIV circles. You can also be able to switch. That is a market. You can even go to the matches. You can go to even odd. Let me click even odd. You can see. So in case you are used to this interface and you want to use it to trade, all you need to do is just visit eritraders.co.ke. But let's go to the core business of the day, which was actually to trade under 9, under 8, under 7, under 6 using the robot we call the market terror. So for this robot, which we call the market terror, it's just one robot only that I have done splitting for version 1, version 2, version 3, version 4. So version 1 trades under 9, version 2 trades under 8, version 3 trades under 7, version 4 trades under 6. All these four robots have a recovery of that is under 4. So how do you analyze this market? The good advantage with this robot is that it recovers without the use of the martingale up to level 4. You'll actually see me demonstrate that. So the reason why I need this part, this is where I'll actually be doing this is where I'll actually be loading the bot. But then on this other side, this is where I'll actually be analyzing the market. So I just need, how do you analyze the market specifically for this board? So I said, regardless of the version you are using, the recovery is under 4. So when it comes to the market analysis, we'll be analyzing under 4 market specifically for this robot. And how do you analyze under 4 markets? That is where I want us to go. So I need to open two tabs because we'll actually be using the RI Traders Analysis tool, and we'll also need the circles to get a market confirmation. So just click Analysis tool and go to the charts Then we can activate. When it comes to the time frame, just use a 1 minute candle. In case, for example, that is your chart is like this, all you need to do is just click that part, then click 1 minute, then go to one that is 1 minute candle, and now we are good to go. So what do we do next? So the next thing that we need to do is now start the analysis. How do we analyze under 4 market? So just go to Erite Analysis tool, then click tool, then we have this part where you have the circles. The reason why I have these circles here, we'll actually be using these circles to get the entry point. So we have two steps that we'll be doing, that is on Erite Analysis tool. We'll be analyzing the market. The tool actually help us spot that is under 4 market. Then we'll need to go to that is the circles. The circles will actually give us an entry. Then we'll also go to the candles. The candles will give us a confirmation of the market direction. And how do you go about it, and where do you start? So you start by going to the Erite Analysis tool. Then we have this part we call the market. Just go to the over and unders. And you can see we are on volatility 10-1S. So just switch this part and go to that is volatility 10-1S and switch to 150 ticks. So by default, this one is set to 1,000 ticks, but we need to analyze the market using a lower number of ticks so that we can get to understand the market behavior that is on real time. So just click this part. We want to analyze under 4 market, so just click under there. And you can actually see under 4 market, specifically in volatility 10-1S is 39, it's around 40%. But when we are trading under 4, the percentages for under 4 market should be 45% and above. So we have to switch these volatilities until we get a situation where this under 4 market reads 45% and above. So let's switch. I normally prefer to use the 1S volatilities because of the speed. I'm not patient to actually use the normal volatilities, which have a random periodic time. So you can actually see under 4 is at 40% here. This is volatility 51S. Let's switch, go to 75. This is at 36. So in case we don't get any, we'll just use the best volatility at the moment. And I think this one is, I think there was a volatility, I think it was volatility 25, no, volatility 50. Let's check. I think 50 is a bit better currently. So I say this is what you should do, because we can't stay here and wait until this market hits 45. So this is what you do. The moment you click this 4, you take these you click digit 4 here. The under market should grade 45% and above. After you have confirmed and you found that the market is that is 45% and above, the next thing you do is select the robot that you want to use to trade. So for example, I want to trade something like let me say under 7. Just click the V3. The V3 trades under the 7, V1 trades that is under 9, V2 trades under 8, and V4 trades under 6. So I have actually clicked the V3, which trades under 7. Then for this specific board, before you analyze the market, you need first of all to set up the stake, the stop loss, and the target profit. So I can just use the default everything that I have set here. I can use a stake of 5 wins, the stake here and the stake here. I can use them. They should. I can actually use them as the same. A target profit of $20. So how do you set your target profit? Your target profit should always be 4 times your stake. Since I'm staking $5. 5 times 4 is 20. Then we also have these other part where we have the stop loss. I can set up probably the stop loss at 100. Then we also have this part. This part is like we are telling this robot apply martingale after 2 consecutive losses. Yeah. Then so the only thing now we need to set up for the martingale, it's already set by default, so you don't need to open this block. Yeah. So all you need now to do is just, this is the only part you need to set up and select the volatility. So let me switch these volatilities and see if there is a volatility that is above that is 45%. And in case we don't get any, we can just use the base volatility at the moment. I think there is none at the moment. So I think we're gonna use this one, this volatility 751S. So the next thing, okay, it's actually on a fall. Yeah, I think we can use this one. So just set up here volatility 51S like that. This one contract type, you can leave it at both. The next thing you do, you need to be quick. You need to be quick because the market waits for no man. So just go to the charts and switch to volatility 51S and confirm if the market is on a fall. Yeah, you can actually see the market is on a fall. The next thing we do, we have to switch here and go to the circles so that we can get an entry point. Since we are trading, that is for this robot, either you are using version 1, version 2, version 3, your entry point should always be digit 9. So we are waiting for the tick to touch digit 9, then we can run our bot. So we have clicked run. So when the tick goes to digit 9, that's the time we'll engage, that is our robot. So I'm currently waiting for an entry. Yeah. So I'm waiting for the tick to touch digit 9 so that I can start my robot. Okay. So we are waiting for the entry point. Good. The line has been touched and we have engaged our robot. The next thing you do after you start your bot, get back to that is the candles. Get back to the candles. You should make sure that as you continue to trade, the market should always be on a fall momentum. When I talk of a fall momentum, the market should be on a fall. Like right now, you can actually see the market has started rising. That means there's the best time to exit. Don't wait until you start hitting your losses for you to exit. The moment the market starts to rise, just exit the market. When the market starts to rise consistently, just exit the market. So when you are trading any under market, make sure this candle is on a fall. It can either be a red candlestick that is growing, for example, like this one, or it can be a green candlestick that is retesting. For this one, you can actually see it's a red candlestick. It's a red candlestick that is on a fall. Currently, you can actually see it's retesting, and that's why we are hitting losses here. And we have managed to recover. You can actually see for the first 2 losses, no martingale applied. At this point, you can actually see the candlestick is on the rise. So what do? We need to stop the robot. That's how you are able to, so you really don't have to wait until you hit your target profit for you to exit the market. If the market changes or the market reverses, just exit the market. You can actually see currently the market is on a rise. Let's get back to the analysis tool and see what is actually happening. Right analysis, then over and unders, then I can do 150 ticks. Yeah. you can actually see that is under 4 market. You can actually see the market has declined from 45 and currently we are at 40%. Yeah, that means so the candlestick will actually help you to identify the market direction. They'll also help you to make another exit just in case the market changes when you are still trading. So it's actually that simple. So let me give you a summary of what you are supposed to do. So the first thing you do, you have to make sure you set up this part before you analyze your market. Set up this part. So after you have done doing this setup, the next thing you do is we need now to get the volatility. So get on the analysis tool, go to Erite analysis and switch this part to over and unders, and we have volatility, that is volatility 51s, and selecting the volatility, then switch this number of ticks here to 150 because we need to analyze the market using a lower number of ticks so that we can be able to understand the market behavior that is on real time. Yeah, then the moment you click digit 4 here, in order to so that we can be able to spot under 4 market, make sure the percentages here read that is 45% and below, 45% and below, 45% and below, I mean it. Not and below, 45% and above, 45% and above. The next thing after you spot a volatility which has 45% and above, just get to to the charts so that we can be able to confirm the market direction. The chart is just next to the tools. Just click the charts and switch to that specific volatility that you analyze the market, assuming it was volatility 51s, switch to that specific volatility. And since we are trading under, we need to make sure that the candlestick is on a fall momentum. When I talk of on a fall momentum or what you call a bearish momentum, make sure the candlestick is that is growing, the candlestick should be on a fall. The candlestick should be falling. So it can either be a red candlestick, a green candlestick that is retesting, or it can be a red candlestick that is falling. Yeah, so it's that simple. After you have confirmed the market is on a fall, then just get to this part, switch to the circles. On the circles, we need to get the entry point. Either you are trading with the market either version 1, version 2, version 3, or version 4. Make sure that is your entry point should always be digit 9 because the robot by default starts trading from under 9. So if you come to this part, you can actually see this is we did a stake of 5, you can actually see the payout. We did a stake of 5, you can actually see the payout has increased because the robot started trading from under 9, then now switched. If it was a V1, continue trading under 9. If it was a V2, the robot switched to under 8. If it was a V3, switch to under 7, and if it was under that is a V4, switch to under 6. So ideally V1 trades under 9, V2 trades that is under 8, yeah. V3 trades under 7, and V4 trades that is under 6. It's that simple. So someone may ask, like, when do I decide which robot to actually use? So this will actually depend on how much you want to risk. There are those people who normally fear losses because the moment you trade the market like under 6 or even under 7, you may actually incur some losses. Yeah, in other instances, for example, you can actually trade something like under 8. Under 8, you won't be getting so many losses. There are just a few losses, recover losses, one loss, recover, take a few wins, then another loss comes in, you recover and you move on. But the moment as you move from under 9, under 8, under 7, under 6, like since the risk is increasing, also the number of losses that is actually starts to increase. Like in this case, we are actually trading under 7. Something else that you can actually take into account as you analyze your market, you can make sure that your green bar is between digit 0 to 3. Also, the second most appearing digit, you can make sure it's on digit 0 to 3. But in some other instances, you can just have the second most appearing digit being between 0 to 3, 0, 1 being on these digits 0, 1, 2, 3. Then the green bar, you can have it anywhere. You can actually have it anywhere, probably on digit 4, 5, 6, yeah, no problem, as long as the second most appearing digit is on the lower side. So it's actually very simple to actually analyze this market. So on Erite Traders, we actually provide all these free bots. So we have done the marketer version 1, marketer version 2, marketer version 3, we have a version 4. I'll I'll also be doing some more videos on how to do to use the Elite Hunter. We also have the Elite Shooter. We have Auto Dream V1, Auto Dream V2, Auto Dream V3. We also have this robot we call the Undisputed Githurai Punisher version 1, version 2. So I'll actually do the videos on how to analyze the market specifically for all these robots. So I just decided for today's video, let me start with a market terror. This was an exclusive videos. I gave actually everything required and everything you needed to know about that is the market terror, which trades four markets, that is under 9, under 8, under 7, and under 6, with a recovery of under 4. So it's that simple. So if you are that person who wish to trade with a robot that doesn't apply Matigal, so market terror is a robot that is for you. This is a robot that you need to use. And just in case you are wondering where to actually get this tool, just get the link that is on in the description, or you can just get on your browser and search for eritetraders.co.ke. That's all we got for today, guys. Goodbye.